Camden town is famous, among other things, for its street art. This ranges from the creatively inspired to the cynically commercial. Slightly out of centre, a short walk from Mornington Crescent tube station, is something a little different. This former church building on Crowndale Road houses Theatro Technis, who moved here in 1978. The mural on the side immediately catches the eye, so much so that it's easy to miss the other mural. Actually, you have to look closely to see the other mural at all. It's a series of human outlines sandblasted into the wall. Their significance may not be immediately obvious, but these are part of the Shadow Project. On the 6th of August, 1945, an atomic bomb dropped from an American plane airburst over the Japanese city of Hiroshima. On that day, humanity was introduced to a new world, one in which we had the wherewithal to destroy ourselves. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki 3 days later brought an end to the Second World War, but ushered in an era where every conflict would carry the threat of nuclear escalation. The doctrine of mutual assured destruction, that they won't bomb us for fear that we'll bomb them, was little comfort. A nuclear explosion is terrifying on an inhuman scale. The exact numbers killed in the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are unknown, but some estimates put the number as high as 226,000. The numbers are hard to quantify, the nature of an atomic weapon being such that it goes on killing for years and even decades after its initial detonation. Such numbers are hard to comprehend. Perhaps we can picture 226,000 people, but to envision them as individual lives, to feel the full scope of what was lost, is beyond our capacity. Between 70 and 80,000 were killed in the Hiroshima blast, either in the initial explosion or in the horrific firestorm in its wake. 4.5 square miles of the city were destroyed. Those at the epicenter of the blast were vaporized instantly. All that was left was their shadows etched into the stone, ghosts of the atomic age. The International Shadow Protest Movement was founded in Portland, Oregon in 1982, inspired by these victims. Artists around the world responded with their own memorials. This one was created in 1987 by artists Paul Donnelly and Jeff Staden. 2 years after its creation, the Berlin Wall fell, marking an end to the Cold War. As the threat of ideologically inspired nuclear destruction faded from memory, so too did this reminder of how fragile we are. There is little information available online regarding this mural or the movement that inspired it, and it seems likely that the mural itself will be gone in a few years. Ideologies may have changed, the balance of power may have shifted, but human nature is such that we can never be completely safe from the horrors we have created. 3/4 of a century later, we are still in the shadow of Hiroshima.